He came the brave orphan. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village of Omuma, a great terror befell its inhabitants. The village was plagued by the relentless spirit of death, who would appear on every fourth market day to claim the life of an unsuspecting victim. The fear and unease spread like wildfire through the villagers, causing distress and anguish in every corner of the community. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as the spirit of death unleashed its wrath upon the village, taking away loved ones without mercy. Grief filled the air, casting a dark shadow over the once vibrant and joyful village. Despite their desperate pleas and tearful cries, no solution seemed to present itself, and the villagers felt helpless, resigned to their sorrowful fate. The heartache reached its pinnacle when the spirit of death, unforgiving and relentless, visited the king of the land, Igwe and claimed his two beloved children, the prince and the princess. In his profound grief, Igwe summoned all the villagers, including the revered chief priest, to the grand palace for an urgent meeting. The chief priest, a wise and knowledgeable man, listened attentively to the king's sorrowful tale and recognized the depth of the calamity that had befallen the village. Realizing the dire need for answers, he set forth to consult the ancient oracle, seeking guidance from the realm of spirits and ancestors. The oracle, the intermediary between the human world and the spiritual realm, revealed a dark secret buried deep within the village history. It unveiled that long ago, during the rule of the previous king, a young boy had been sacrificed to ensure the king's longevity and prosperity. This sacrifice was meant to establish a bond between the human and spiritual planes, ensuring peace and harmony. Traditionally, this ritual required the sacrifice of another precious life at the dawn of each new reign. However, the current king, Igwe Okochi, had denounced the use of human sacrifice, opting instead for the sacrifice of 12 noble cows. Unknown to him, this deviation from tradition had caused a disruption in the cycle. As a result, the spirit of the sacrificed boy had been set free, filled both with anguish and a desire for revenge. With every life claimed by the spirit of death, it sought to avenge its unfortunate fate and unleash pain upon the village that had forgotten its solemn duty. Determined to rectify the wrongdoing and save their village from further devastation, the chief priest provided a solution. He declared that a new sacrifice must be carried out following the ancient traditions to appease the restless spirits and restore balance once more. The chief priest revealed that a young boy of the same age as the sacrificed boy would voluntarily present himself before the oracle for the sacrifice. Every family with a boy of such age became anxious. No one knew if their son would volunteer to be sacrificed, and no one dares to interfere if any boy agrees to be sacrificed. Among the crowd was an orphan of that age who had nobody, no parents or relatives to mourn him. He has been alone for a long time. He had suffered in taking care of himself. With no hope for the next day, he decided to come out to sacrifice himself. The whole villagers were relieved as he was an orphan and had nobody to mourn him. Once the courageous orphan offered himself as the sacrifice, a sense of relief swept through the village. The villagers were grateful for his selflessness, even though it meant potentially losing him. Little did they know that the spirit of death moved by the orphan's act of bravery and the genuine care of the villagers, decided to alter the course of events. In an unexpected twist, the spirit of death manifested before the chief priest and expressed forgiveness towards the village. The chief priest, filled with admiration and great respect, received a divine message from the spirit. It was a proclamation that the orphan, now recognized for his noble sacrifice, was to be honored as the crown prince and future king of the village. News of the spirit's mercy and the newfound destiny of the orphan spread rapidly throughout the village. Joy and gratitude filled the air as the villagers celebrated the new crown prince. The orphan, once shunned and overlooked, now held the promise of a prosperous future for the entire village. Under the guidance of the chief priest, the orphan underwent rigorous training and education to prepare him for his future role as the king. The villagers wholeheartedly supported him, providing resources, knowledge, and encouragement. They vowed to protect and nurture him, knowing that his reign would bring prosperity and unity. Years passed, and the orphan, now known as Prince Ikem, grew into a wise and compassionate leader. He possessed a deep understanding of the hardships faced by the villagers, having experienced loss and despair firsthand. His humble beginning kept him grounded and empathetic, and he dedicated himself to ensuring the well-being of his people. Peace and tranquility settled upon the land, and the villagers rejoiced in their newfound security and prosperity. The story of the man who fought death to save the entire village became a legend passed down through generations. It serves as a reminder of the power of sacrifice, the resilience of human spirit, and the ability for compassion and forgiveness to heal even the deepest wounds. The village, forever grateful to their selfless hero, continues to honor the memory of the orphan-turned king, ensuring that his legacy lives on in their hearts and deeds. This is Umma's story time. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I am Amarachi Ihoma, the young storyteller.